Folks, I'm afraid it may be too good. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Adrian, and welcome back to the Digimon Story Time Stranger demo. Now, you guys might be wondering, Adrian, you already covered the demo. You covered all the content and whatever. Yes, but also no. I have went ahead and started a brand new save file. Actually, I have a lot in case I messed up, but I have started a brand new save file because you can actually theoretically fill out something known as your field guide. This is kind of like the Pokédex of Digimon, and apparently you can register up to 80 just from the demo alone. You can keep farming and get as many Digimon as you want. And the thing is though, the save data of the demo actually transfers to the main game. So what a lot of people have been doing, especially in my comment section, by the way, I haven't read all the comments yet. I will in a moment. A lot of you guys that are actually playing this game are actually going ahead and maxing out every single Digimon you can get and register. And since I also wanted to play this game, I'm going to do the same exact thing. Yeah, real quick before I show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm farming, and how I'm going to get all these Digimon, at least from what I understand. Real quick, I want to thank you guys all for the support on the Digimon Time Story video, the first episode. It really was just a one-off video for me, but I had so much fun on the demo, and the support on that video was just so insane. I decided I'm gonna play this game and make a series on it. I was gonna play this game regardless, but this demo is insane. I'm actually so shocked, and I actually do implore you guys, tell me, is like, what do I need to know before I go into the next game? Because this is my first Digimon game in a really long time. Yeah, I want to thank you guys all for support on the first episode. And feel free to backseat. This month has a lot of games, and I have no Digimon knowledge other than World Championship knowledge. Now, you guys might be wondering, Adrian, why did you make a new save? In fact, why are you back in this like spawn beginning area? Like, you already went through here. Why are you refighting the enemies, and why are you playing on auto battle at 5 times speed? Well, here's the really interesting and I think broken part about Digimon, at least a new game. I don't know if this is I really don't know if this is an intended feature, or maybe this is just how combat always is. But as you guys know, to get more Digimon, you have to fight a lot of them, and then you can scan them, and then when you have enough analysis, and depending on what level like you're satisfied with their stats, you can actually go ahead and just convert them and just add them to your team. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and convert all of these guys immediately, and there's actually a reason why. You can actually go ahead and just put them all in your box. You can also see that you can have over 999 Digimon in your box. Now, I don't know if this is an intended feature. Maybe it is. I've never played Digimon before, but whenever you go ahead and just fight Digimon, like if I just go ahead and fight it right now and just have it on auto battle, right? I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting the battle play out at 5 times speed. I'm just, grinding experience for my party. You notice on the side of my screen that I'm getting experience. I'm getting a scan rate. I'm getting experience for my party. But here's the thing that I don't know if it is intentional or not. Not only does your team get experience, but everyone in your party box gets experience. Like I said, I don't know if that's an intended feature or not, or this is in the other Digimon games, but another thing you can do on top of that is there's something called load enhancements. And what you can do, you can pick one Digimon to enhance, and then with the rest of your other parties, you can basically stack all of their experience onto that one Digimon, and it will stack up the level. My face cam's blocking it, but right now it's saying I can go from level 14 to level 18. So in theory, that basically means you can just keep scanning and converting Digimon. You can hit the 999 cap in your box, and then whenever you grind and get experience, you can basically put all of that 999 Digimon's experience onto one Digimon. Like I said, I don't know if that's an intended feature, but it is insanely broken. I don't know if maybe like the game's just gonna like power spike in difficulty, but for now, what I've been doing is I've just been running around and just fighting as much Digimon as possible, scanning them as soon as possible, and then what I'm going to do right now is I want to go ahead and fight that Chaosdramon, that red guy. I believe you can actually kill him. Now, he is a mega level. I think that is the highest rank a Digimon can be, but you theoretically can just keep farming experience up to the point where I think your Monodramon, which is this guy right here, he is, I think, 3 times damage to the Chaosdramon. I'm just, by the way, this is all information I got from my comment section. Thank you guys so much, by the way. You should be theoretically allowed to actually build a party strong enough to go ahead and fight the Chaosdramon. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour or two. I've been farming like a couple hours already, but now the thing is though, I am kind of limited on where I can go. I can only go to this area here and then the area above the elevator. This isn't the full tutorial, obviously. Like, we can go to the, like the later part of the tutorial where you can actually evolve, you can actually make your Digimon stronger, but we can't do that right now. Instead, we actually have to just keep farming here and try to get as much, not only levels to make our Monodramon stronger to fight the Chaosdramon, but my plan is, like I said, to fill out the field guide. I think there's, like I said, 80 Digimon. So I need to go ahead and get as many Digimon as I possibly can to level up, but also get as many Digimon as possible to not only branch off into different evolutions, but hopefully hit every single evolution so that we'll hit all 80 of the field guide. Now, also, I'll just go ahead and go into my party. I actually went ahead and picked a different starter. I did not pick the Devimon. I went ahead and picked Patamon. And the reason why I picked Patamon is because apparently Patamon and the other, I think it was Goramon, these two have evolutions, or a baby evolution, that is unique to the field guide, whereas Devimon, you can actually evolve something and then de-evolve it to get that like starter thing in like your field guide. So with that being said, that is why we picked Patamon, because there's like a unique evolution for it. I don't know what it is. They don't all look the same, but they all kind of sound the same. They're all something Mon, right? But yeah, I'm actually unbelievably excited for this game to come out. I really am. I'm trying my best to finish Silk Song. I'm trying my best to finish all the series I have just so I can focus on Digimon, because also, if you guys don't know, and I think 2 weeks from there, I think it's October 2nd is when Digimon comes out. Pokemon Legends Z, the A comes out, I believe, on October 16th. So I'm going to try my best to finish up Digimon, at least the main story. I'll probably, you know, go for the 100% on this game. At least finish the main story so that when I do go back and revisit it, also, I don't have this guy yet. So welcome to the team, Karamon. Hopefully I can just finish Digimon as soon as possible, as fast as possible, like just devote all my time and energy. Maybe I'll double upload something else alongside, but I want to be able to give this game the love it deserves, because I'm telling, this game has to be, it's going to be big. I know it's going to be big. I've never had this much fun with a Digimon game in a long time, because, well, I never really just played Digimon games, but just judging from what everyone is saying about Digimon, everyone is super hyped about this game. I cannot imagine the hype of actual like Digimon fans, right? But yeah, I'm super excited to play this game, and I want to give it as much time and dedication as I possibly can. But the thing is, not only is Legend Z to A coming out, TwitchCon is the day after Legend Z to A comes out, and I'm going to TwitchCon. Yeah, if you guys are going to TwitchCon, say hi. But yeah, I got a lot on the plate, a lot this month, and honestly, dude, even in a week, Silent Hill's coming out. Gonna be doing a playthrough on that, and then I gotta finish that before Digimon comes out. Worst comes to worst, I double upload every single day of the month. Like that, at the end of the day, I will do that. There will be about like 5 hours of editing a day. It will be fun. I don't know why that scared me. Yeah, I was reading a lot of the comments, and you guys were, thank you guys so much, by the way. A lot of you guys were just typing out a bunch of information about the game, so that if I did decide to keep going into Digimon, which I am, I would just have a lot more information that I can go off of, more that I can learn. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. I haven't read all of them because the comments are really, really long. But you know, like normal, I read every single comment on all my videos, so I will be reading all of those comments. I don't know if I will be able to fully process the information. I know there's information about like personalities about Digimon. There's some people explained how the typings work, how the story is gonna work, how capturing works, and how, you know, like this mechanic right here works, how to beat the Chaosdramon. I'm gonna read all of it. Okay, I'm just gonna read all of it. I'm gonna do my best to digest the information as best as possible. Yeah, hopefully there's gonna be a Digimon month or Digimon half month. Also, while I'm playing, I gotta put you guys on these Belgian butter waffle crisps. I'm not sponsored by these guys. One day maybe they will. These dark chocolate waffle things, they gotta be like illegal or something. They lace it with something, dude. It is so good. I've been literally just grinding and munching on them, dude. They look like this, dude. It's like a butter waffle wafer thing with dark chocolate on top. It's so good. I got these from Aldi's, like the grocery store. I don't know if you guys got those, but I think they have it at Trader Joe's as well. I showed it to my friend, and he doesn't really like chocolate, so he was like, maybe next time. But then I said, dude, they got a different strain. They got the regular vanilla one. It's delicious. I highly recommend it. It's so good. Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna focus on beating as many Digimon as possible. Get our like current box like all set up, like get more, like get like to 100, and then we'll just put a whole bunch of them on my Monodramon, and then maybe max him out, and then we'll try to fight the Chaosdramon. All right, so folks, I've been grinding for about a day. I think it was about 2 to 3 hours of solid grinding, but now, remember, just keep in mind, this is the demo of the game. We now have 478 Digimon, and as I said before, our goal is to beat this Chaosdramon, which is, I believe, the highest rank of a Digimon. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game right here, and now we're gonna go down and load enhancements, click on Monodramon, and I'm just gonna skip the first 2 layers, and we're going to select as many Digimon as possible. Now, I do want to keep some unique guys. I guess I need to like digi-evolve them or whatnot. All right, everyone else is fair game, and now, trust me, guys, you guys will be very, very essential to this operation. Like I said, I don't know if this is an intended feature. Everyone in my party is level 9 because our entire party box levels up. So isn't that like a double experience? That's not even a double experience rate. That's a 400 times experience rate. Let's just do this much. I don't want to synthesize everyone. And now our Monodramon, you can't see it, but we are now level 37. Let's fight this guy. Boop. I forgot to heal. I'm gonna put on attack charge on Monodramon. I'm gonna put on guard charge on Monodramon. We should still be able to kill it even without full HP. Let's use that knuckle beater. Hyper Affinity Cannon, everyone dies. It's okay. Monodramon's still alive. Live. He lived. Knuckle beater. We killed it. We beat the Chaosdramon in the first area, and that's how you beat the Chaosdramon in the spawn area of the demo, the one where you're not supposed to fight it. Did I even get anything from that? It doesn't look like I got any. I got a Talent Awakening Booster DX. Oh, I don't even know what that means, dude. All right, but yeah, that's why I'm kind of concerned about Digimon Time Stranger. I don't know if that's an intended thing, but if it is intended, that means that the end game of this game will be absolutely insane. You will have to max out. By the way, we can talk to our Digimon and affect their stats. This affects their personality. I'm just gonna pick up random stuff, dude. You guys just evolve into random things. I'm just trying to fill out my field guide, okay? It just has me worried because if that's what, you know, the direction of the game is going to be, where you have to grind nonstop, then that means the enemies will be so unbelievably strong that this is mandatory. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. All right, yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the rest of the demo and we're going to try and farm the other Digimon in the area and hopefully get to the stage where we can evolve. Because if we can evolve, then we can start filling out the field guide. And because I still have like like 247 of these Digimon, I should be able to go back and just map out everything to make sure that I can hit actually, like, you know, every evolution. I'm just going to skip these cutscenes. Yeah, these are, we already saw this in the original demo or the original playthrough. I do have a big complaint about the dialogue in this game. Why isn't our character like voicing everything? Like, for example, look, we're not talking to the Digimon right now. We have the dialogue options and whatnot, but we're not saying anything. Look, we're mouthing the words. So why are we saying anything? Like, I know a silent protagonist is normal, but whenever we talk on the phone to like the operator, it is the opposite sex version of the character, and they actually have a voice. So I'm kind of confused why they did that. See, we're not saying anything. Why? I'm sure they could easily do the dialogue. I mean, we already have a voice. Okay, here's the thing, right? Over here. So we should be able to actually, yes, we can evolve now. Oh my God. Okay. So this is the original Koromon we had. We're going to go and make him into an Agumon. There we go. Okay. So we have that. This guy. Okay. So there's a bunch of, I'm going to go start from the bottom. Maybe the bottom is more rare. This evolves into, whoa. You can get this, a Renamon in the demo. My Bodamon can only evolve into a Koromon. Interesting. Okay. I guess I will evolve into a Koromon so we can have several different Koromons. I can de-evolve this Wanyamon. Interesting. Look, it says you can either meet two conditions: you've met it before, or the base personality matches the current personality. I guess I'll de-evolve it, and we have a Dodomon. Let's evolve another Wanyamon into a Gaomon. This is what I wanted. I'm gonna level him up later. Let's go do this one as well. Wait, this is so awesome. This is just a demo. There's so much we can get. We got a little elephant guy, a Tapermon. Now we got these little squid things. So let's do the first bottom evolution. This thing evolves into, okay, a Sunemon. And then now let's do the top version, which I don't have. And this is a Pagumon. Let's go get a Sunomon. And now let's get the other version, which is a Nyaromon. Okay. And then that's kind of it for the Punimon. Okay. I got one more for the Wanyamon, so I'm just gonna go for that as well. It's a bear. Bearmon. Okay, nice. Sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and level up these guys as well into the other versions, because we can always we can also de-evolve it whenever we want. But if I have multiple copies of these, then I could see, you know, if they were to evolve, what will it become? So yeah, I'm gonna get another Dodomon just in case it evolves into something crazy, right? Yeah, there's another thing that we can evolve it into. We've never seen it before. Koromon has 1, 2, 3 that we need. Sunemon has 5. Okay. I'm sorry, Sunomon has 5. Sunemon has 2. Then Nyaromon. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, right? You have to go backwards to see what you can evolve. We can't do any of the rookies, which is good for us, right? It narrows down our tree. There's so many Digimon. This is overwhelming me. I gotta also see what I can devolve into. Why can't I devolve this? I already have that. This one I don't. This mushroom guy, I need a different personality. This one as well, I need a different personality. This one is, oh wait, I can do this one. My toy becomes this guy, a Kapurimon, and this can devolve into something else again too, but this one can also evolve into these. There's so much. Oh, I can devolve this Tentomon into a Modimon, and then now with this Modimon, I can even devolve it again. Okay, I can see how we're filling out our tree right now, and I've also seen these Digimon before as well. Our Patamon. Okay, so this is a starter. We can actually devolve it, and this is the reason why I chose a starter, is to devolve it. Apparently there's an exclusive one that I can only get from this one. Yeah, what is this? A Tokomon, and this can also devolve further, but there's also these guys as well. Oh my god, there's so much. Poyomon. Oh lord, help me, Mon, dude. Oh my god. I mean, I think what's really gonna be nice though is that I can basically farm somewhere and then just get all the experience I need now. Before I couldn't do that because I had to kill the Chaosdramon before I save filed, but now I can, you know, farm over here. I think there's a staircase I can go to as well. Oh, I can evolve these guys now. All right, these are the new ones. It's the Leaf from World Championship. I can also evolve this one into this. Ooh, a Bukamon. Okay, I think this is where we farm. What is this? A Dorimon. Okay, where do I farm at? Before it was easy, I farm at the elevator. Is it here? I think it's here. I think what I can do is I can, and then I don't know if I have to go to the roof. So then I could just go downstairs. And then this respawns everything? It does. And then, yeah, I think I can just farm over here. I think I can go back downstairs. Yeah, everything spawned back. Okay. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of hours, probably. But yeah, folks, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I'm just going to have fun with this, fill out my field guide. Let me actually check it out right now before I, you know, go ahead and, how do How do I check it actually? Oh, there it is, field guide. Okay, I have 41 discovered, 37 registered. Okay, so I just got to get a couple more. How many Digimon are in this game? 430? God. But yeah, folks, I'm gonna call it here for today. I'm just gonna keep farming. Probably gonna farm on my ally because it's gonna be easier for me to just sit down and play. But having a lot of fun on Digimon Time Stranger. I can't wait for this game to fully come out. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see like another episode where I do cover the field guide. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That sounds like something I can just save for when the actual game comes out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And it's been Adrian, guys.